If you don't know, the king of dancehall is out. And we are on a Vybz Kartel high. I feel like his music is always a gift of discovery. I feel like the song you just played before, Come Home, I don't know.
Which one was it? Money for Spend. You don't know it.
I don't know, man, if it's been.
There's a catalog. There's a catalog. There's a lot. There's a lot. That was from what's the Beehive Rhythm? Beehive Rhythm, yes.
It's years ago.
That's from 2007. Yeah.
So the teacher's
Now
out.
you're just showing off to Lito's your hard drive.
Hey
He's showing
man,
us
I need to
his
show you. I need to show you
storage.
guys. I need to show you guys that music. You know what? Because there's some DJs out there who are not paying attention to music.
Don't.
You know,
Thank
we're not listening to what they're playing. We're not. You know, we're not focused. We're not focused.
We're not focused enough.
We're not focused enough.
And I feel like that's the thing for me with DJs. You don't always have to play songs that I know, and I definitely don't want to be expecting a set, because that means we're too familiar with you're predictable, right?
Yeah, you're not introducing anything new. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like.
Because
yeah.
if I wanted to hear music, I have to listen to my Spotify playlist.
So yes, you remember earlier we talked about the king of dancehall, right? Cool. There was a time, I don't know if you remember the time when Beenie Man said, "How can you be a king of dancehall?" Basically, the king of dancehall can't be a king of dancehall if they are. What word did he use? Basically, they're not touring, they're not performing, where they can't perform, right? So now Vybz Kartel is out, right? What do we expect in the dancehall scene? Now that dancehall is now that Vybz Kartel is out, what do we expect? Do we expect a major shift? I mean, he was still releasing tracks, you know, but now he's out, right?
It's gonna collaborate the shit out of everything.
Yeah, and touring and collaborations, like you say, because apart from just reggae and dancehall artists, which is also something we should talk about, because now a lot of people that gave him shout out or welcome back or free, he's free, whatever. There was like a few. There was like Spice, I think, that I saw.
Popcorn.
Popcorn. I think Beenie Man. There was something, but it seemed like it was more from the old school guys, right? I didn't see, maybe because I don't really follow much
Of the younger guys.
but I didn't see any posts regarding some of the younger guys.
I think it's also we don't follow them.
Is it because is it that detached? Don't you? I mean, are you saying that Vybz Kartel never influenced any of those younger guys? Is that what we're saying?
Let's ask the music guy.
Look, I think the influence is there, but from my perspective, I think the younger guys have probably moved on.
Yeah.
And I think perhaps in the scene he probably wasn't as significant for them as he was for us somewhat. That's how I see it from that perspective. Yeah.
And what do you expect from the scene now that it's out? Like, do you think it's gonna get better, more competitive?
I'm on the negative side.
Is it?
I think, yeah, let me frame it this way, and I hope I'm understood well, right? Kartel was giving us music from prison, and so like it's like each time we got a song, it's like it was something that we weren't expecting. It was it was like, when you're not expecting something and you get it, right? Expecting home there's no food, then boom, there's this meal. Whatever that meal is, it's gonna be good. I'm keeping my optimism fairly low. Reason being, he's been away for a long time. I've seen his health. I'm not expecting much, to be honest. And
yeah, his health.
In my experience, from my perspective, he gave me more hits when he was away than during the period that he was out. Than like when I got to know him, 2000 till like 2011. 2011 to like now, he gave me more hits. Now I worry about the ability and from creativity, health-wise, going forward to give us more hits than in the past 10 years from my side.
I
So
think
I'm
that's a
keeping
valid that's a valid concern actually. Like if he's physically
Yeah.
able to produce at like the
Yeah,
peak
it would be
he was
nice to
at.
see him collaborate. I think it would be good. I think he would probably make more
produce.
money, but I think just for purely musical, I think we've already seen the best of him.
But you said, did you listen to the album, the new album?
Oh, he said it was just a compilation.
Yeah, I did. It was a compilation of released songs, like Your Win, etc. And
I think
forgotten
if
the
he
name,
gets
but
healthy, I feel like dancehall is gonna change. I feel like dancehall is gonna move up a notch. It's gonna.
You think so?
I think so. If he's
My
if
issue
he's
is
healthy enough to
48.
tour. Sorry.
He's 48. Or if he's healthy enough to tour, yeah, maybe.
What do you mean he's 48? How old is Buju?
48 is young. It's not that old.
How old is
He's
Buju?
48.
How old is Buju?
He's 48. Wait, let me finish too. He's
How old-
48.
how
Now
old is Lennon
he's
Stewart?
fans. You're 70, isn't he?
No, but check,
I don't know.
right? Buju just sold out. He's now selling out arenas in this US now. You know.
Now when he wants to perform, his fans, if he's 48. Now at 10 o'clock we want to go sleep. Is he going to start his show at 4?
The people still come out. They still come
I'll
out.
go
Yeah,
out for Vybz Kartel.
I know. Every weekend. Hey, wait. Hey, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
How big?
But yeah,
How big
I
do you
don't
think
know.
the first? So let's say you know
Guys.
he's back. He's healthy.
Yeah.
He can jump up and down the stage, right? How big compared to like Buju Banton's concert? How big will Vybz Kartel's concert?
Oh,
Good
guys.
question.
Those tickets will be sold out as soon as they come out.
Seconds, minutes.
I swear they will be sold
But
actually,
I'd like to challenge that though. Compared
Yeah.
to Buju, I think Buju might have had a bigger crowd, and I'll tell you why.
Yeah.
no.
Let me tell you why. And we'll see when Vybz Kartel does his concert. Buju's got, I think, a broader target market than Vybz Kartel. Vybz Kartel fans are dancehall fans, and there's a lot. I won't lie.
There's a lot. Yeah.
There's a
Yeah.
lot, but don't you think there's more reggae fans in the world than dancehall fans?
No. We're talking
Fair.
Buju and Vybz. Yeah.
Yes, and Buju's more
I
reggae.
get what you're saying, Zama. I get what you're saying, but I think things Vybz somewhat became more commercialized due to his links to the other popular genres.
So do
But
you
the thing
think
is,
Vybz
when-
Kartel is more famous than Buju Banton?
When you say
I
dance
think
hall,
so.
when you say dance hall, who comes to mind?
To us, it's Vybz Kartel, but to the layman, it's Shaggy. There's people who say Shaggy.
Okay, let's say. Okay,
She
let's
has
say.
Beanie
an
Man.
argument to make.
Sorry?
I've heard people say that maybe someone like Popcorn became more popular and received by out of reggae and dancehall fans than many other people. Since I don't know, maybe Bob, because he did get commercialized in that sense. So I can accept that argument.
Do you think Sean Paul is less famous than
see.
Vybz Kartel?
You see now.
Now. Yes.
Yes.
I think so. Yes.
And ever in
Oh,
history.
right now, yes.
Yeah. Wow, history is like. Yeah. I think
Guys,
so.
SP went beyond dancehall. That man was a pop artist. Like that guy was performing at Grammys in the early 2000s when
With
both 50
Beyonce.
Cent and Beyonce were
Yeah, whoa.
Destiny's Childs were popping.
Yeah, well, Vybz Kartel had to go to jail. You know, like it could have been. Guys, when Vybz Kartel went to jail, he was like at the peak of his career. You remember?
He was.
You remember he had the teacher's pet he was actually studying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He was.
Yeah. And
He was
like, what,
he was the
32,
biggest person.
33?
He was the biggest artist in Jamaica at the moment.
For sure. Still is,
Yeah.
in my opinion. Still
Artist
is.
of the decade.
Still is, right?
Yeah.
Still is gold,
Yeah.
gold. But your question was,
Yeah.
the concert, would it have more than Buju?
Yeah, I think so.
Yes.
I think so.
Yes.
I
I
think so.
think so.
And
Okay.
you don't think so?
So,
I don't. That's why I brought up the Sean Paul example, because I'm thinking there's a
SBC.
bigger chance for like an average person to know.
So you're saying if Sean Paul was to drop a concert and Vybz Kartel is to drop a concert next door, Sean Paul will get more people. That's what you
We
say.
mustn't
No,
put Sean Paul in this
no, not on the
conversation. Sean
same
Paul is
thing.
bigger than dancehall, I'm sorry to say.
Sean Paul is bigger than dancehall.
I don't see him as a dancehall artist. I see him more pop than anything
His pop
else.
name.
Personally. I think
So-
he's a pop artist with dancehall songs.
Not taking away what he has done for dancehall.
Yes.
Yeah.
No, for sure, for sure. I'm gonna be at the Vybz Kartel concert myself,
Not the Sean
not
Paul.
the Sean Paul concert. So what are you expecting to come out of the music?
I'm expecting the authentic dance hall to kind of come back. I know he's been.
Is that so much
recording-
pressure to Littles
I'm
to put on
hoping.
one
really,
man?
I'm really hoping. No, well, the thing is, it won't be just one man. So, like, if he kind of leads it, people might follow and it might become
Influential
bigger. And
again?
I also see him also doing collaborations, maybe with like bigger, maybe more pop artists, and that's also how the dance hall is gonna come back to other areas where might have not been as much dance hall.
Do you think people are gonna be rushing to collaborate with him with the
Yeah.
PR that's happening?
No.
What PR?
Like
If
his
you're-
reputation.
If you're a
where-
huge artist,
He's
yes, you see, that's the issue.
What's the issue?
Say that again, Calvin.
So I think that the PR one is an issue. I think labels are gonna not want to touch him.
For a while,
Does he need labels?
he doesn't.
Yes and no. Look, yes and no. The reason why I say labels are not gonna want to touch him is compared to maybe the previous pre-2018 decade, that 2008 to 2018, we're now in cancel culture territory. People are not going to want to touch him. I appreciate he was acquitted, but an acquittal does not take away the negativity. He'll be lucky to get popular collaborations. That's why I'm not as optimistic. Hey,
Is it?
I'm very steadfast on my viewpoint that I think is now like, you know, a career is like, it's like a curve, right? I don't know what they call it. I've forgotten maths now. I left maths, but geez, 2009. But that curve, I think, is on the other side of his curve. Like he's peaked already. That's how I see it.
So, do you think he should try something else still in music?
I'm sure you want to try have a go at it, but yeah. Look, I hope I'm proven wrong because I'm a huge fan of it. Of his talent, his music, and for me, he's the greatest dancehall artist ever, right?
I think he's
After Vybz
gonna.
Kartel, after Bob Marley, I see Vybz, but I don't think he's gonna be able to pick as much as we want him to from his release. Yeah.
I think he just needs to get healthy and start touring.
Yeah.
He shouldn't
That could be-
release. He shouldn't
that's
release
probably going to
tracks.
be so exhausting, hey?
Yeah, that's why.
Touring is
Yeah,
exhausting.
that's why he needs to. He
Rest.
needs to just rest. Get back to it. Start.
Making music. He's
Get
definitely
healthy.
already making music.
He's gonna. No, he needs to perform. He's gonna play the music. He just needs to
We
get.
all just
Yeah.
want to see him also. Please come to South Africa. Please come
Yeah.
to Africa, Vybz Kartel.
Because that's. I feel like that's where he's gonna. I mean, look at Buju. People have been dying to see him, and he's selling out.
Yeah.
And that's what Vybz needs. I don't know if Vybz. Do you think Vybz is gonna chase a Grammy?
He could, and he could get it.
I would love to see him chase.
I think he could get it.
But, hey,
So I think I'm
my-
between
yeah.
the two of you guys. I think I'm neutral. I don't want to have too many expectations for him, but I do kind of because I'm greedy about the music. I want more music,
Yeah.
but I'm in between as well. I'm not.
You don't think much is gonna change?
Yeah, I don't know. Like, I can't see what his future looks like. Like, is he going to stay in Jamaica? Is he going to carry on with the life he was living before? because we're talking about people who were in prison, right? And it's all these
Yeah.
hectic crimes, right? It's gangsterism, it's
Yeah.
gun violence, it's drugs, it's all of that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
So I'm also worried about that.
Yeah.
Like, oh, it's okay. Now that he's back, is he back on the streets, or is he back for the music?
Yeah, and also because he might not now be singing or rapping about the same things now, because you know, he was on one of the, I think one of the interviews or one of the videos that he put out, he was saying that just putting it out to the youth that it's hell in there in prison, and that people should, you know, stay away from anything that's going to be putting you in there, and it's a waste of time and everything. So maybe the mentality now, he could be a different person
Changed.
now, you know.
Yes, I
So
think
maybe
so.
the lyrical
The approach to
content,
music.
yeah, might be different. So yeah, yeah, it might. It's definitely not the same person that went in.
Definitely.
Definitely not the
Yeah.
same person
Yeah.
that went in. So yeah, yeah.
Exciting times ahead. I think, yeah, we're all waiting to see what his next move is. The album is out. Calvin says it's just a compilation of things we already know. So we'll see what his next move is. But we are
Oh,
really
so
excited
excited, guys.
about the world boss being free. Let us know what you think in the comment section. Do you think Vybz Kartel is going to give us more hits, or do you think he needs to retire? This is LNT Live.
Yeah, but he can't retire. Never.